Hello and welcome back to the 1.70 dev server, and today I want to present you numerous changes in just 2 battles. How revolutionary is this? Now I thought after the release of my favorite game it couldn't get any better, but we see now the E-Seris for the Germans, and that was a change that, or an addition rather, that really needed. And the E-75 that I'm currently driving is a fantastic vehicle. In short description, it is practically a King Tiger with better armor, thicker armor, and also a terrifying 128mm gun that also can fire APCR with extra high penetration. And I have to say, because of certain armor interaction rules changes and penetration mechanic changes, you actually don't need it that often. Furthermore, we can see this tank has a battle rating of 9.0. Also, the addition of 10.0 tanks was confirmed. Furthermore, in the next few patches that we were promised by the developers, we also will see the addition of 8.7, 9.3 and 9.7 tanks. So, what are the other changes? Well, this is practically not the entire game that I'm showing you. This is just one battle for the tanks. Later on we will see also ships. Now, this is a new mode, first of all, and I wanted to pack everything in one battle. We see a revolutionary new game mode, and that takes out the RNG of the game. Then, this is also fair for every player, and there is no spawn point system. You have one tank, and that really shows then the skill. You see no one-shots except for artillery. Yes, there is artillery in the game. How fascinating is that? And not just that, we also saw the remove of AAA/flak vehicles of any description. You see no more half-tracks in this game, and also no kind of car designs. Then, finally, we also saw the removal of the ATGMs and no planes. How awesome is that? Then a complete rework of the spotting mechanic. Not just in arcade, where this game mode is closest to, we can see now that tanks completely disappear. No more dubious spotting and so on. Also, the sound design is revolutionary. I love it. I have to really say it is awesome. Furthermore, this also has an equalization of the ammunition types. And that means that now it is a hit point system involved. This is a very advanced system and has never been seen before. There is no game on the market that delivers that, and that is amazing. Also, the one-shots is just, it's so much more fun. It's much more realistic, and new tech tree interactions are there. The line are interacting with each other, and we see many more prototype tanks, and we also see ramming damage. How amazing is that? Furthermore, we see a 15 versus 15 death fight arena. That is so much fun. And look at the graphics, new maps, new flame animations, so advanced. I can't believe I'm playing this right now, and I hope we will see no changes and this will be the live game. But that's not it. No, that's not it. If you ever have wondered where Japanese ships are in the pre-beta test, they are now here, and they have been completely overworked. Also, an advanced hit point system with very nice penetration mechanics. Yes, this is what I want to see. Huge damage number were my success. I can, just type into the thumbnail. No more kills. Kills are irrelevant. Damage numbers are the real thing. This is so advanced. This is the right step in the future. And look at the water and the sky. The graphic is amazing. Capital ships with limited range of their guns, although they are ranging very far, and very advanced mechanics really make the game now a pleasure to play. It feels almost ready for release. A few tweaks and adjustments here and there are the thing that you need to take into consideration, but I think The game is ready to go, and I did not expect to see the dev server under the week. There are many more things that I really loved in terms of changes, and I hope they will go onto the live server like that. I have to say, also, we see here a massive advantage over the old dev server system. What do I mean by that? Well, we see destroyers as the smallest class. No kind of artillery fire prams and so on, and no kind of coastal ships. We have really big capital ships in this game now. Destroyers, cruisers of every designation, battleships, battle cruisers, and even aircraft carrier, which are really nice. They just play themselves really great. The UI interface changes are just so awesome. Again, here the sound design is near to perfection. I love it. Now, this might have to do something with the fact that Gaijin sold the title to Wargaming and they did some reworks. Now, that is also done by a very nice developer team that has nothing but historically accuracy in mind, and you just simply have to appreciate it. I love it. Can you believe it? I had so much fun skirting around, stealth firing, using smoke, and just evading, blind fire torpedoes that you just have to expect. And that is common game sense, and it is fun. It is really fun. Not those old kind of, semi-realistic module damage and crew knockouts. That is boring. That is just something that you can throw out of the window. No, this is it, where you have no waves effects, no weather effects except for the spotting system, and again, I have to say, I really love it. So I want you to know, what are your expectations for this game? We kind of see here all the nice kind of tactics that you see with island hugging and the right scaling of the ships and vehicles, the right acceleration, not this kind of very fast response that seems unnatural from ships. No, those ships are really sluggish, and again, the proportions just fit so much better than in previous pre-closed beta tests. So that is the standpoint up until this point. Again, various different maps have been introduced. The most advanced of them all is the ocean map, where there is nothing but water, a very highly realistic map, but it kind of doesn't play out so well. I think all the other maps are more historically accurate. We see very accurate kind of modeled maps again. The scaling of the islands is right, and I just have so much fun playing it. There is no dubious kind of game mechanics like in previous tests. All seems to be very polished and balanced. I love it. And here I just received a broadside from a Scharnhorst, which is a German battleship, and they also look very good and have absolutely no problems in the game, and it all feels very intelligently designed. There are also islands, and it is fun to run around, and the damage is also very realistic because you take absolutely none, and you have a warning bell and all that. You also see symbols all over the screen, the advanced aiming system that takes the shot practically for you, just also removes RNG out of the game. As you could see, I hit every shot that I fired with this battleship, and prediction of the enemies is something that just is done by yourself. It is fantastic. This is an awesome game experience, and I have to tell you, get on the dev server right now and just enjoy yourself. I don't know how long the dev server is open, so you have to hurry. But I have to say, overall, many people were contacted in advance, so we actually saw a huge player base. The next thing is the music design. In the background, you can listen to it. It's fantastic. I never have heard any kind of variant of this music in any kind of cinematic film or something like that. No, this is all very, very nicely done. Very, very great game, and I think this makes my favorite game great again. So, with all this in mind, I think this is my short preview. Again, this is the 1.70 dev server. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about this, and I hope we will see this on the live server like it is. And that's it for me, and we will see each other on the waves, in the skies, and on the battlefields. You know, I deserve the like. You have no idea how painful and disgusting it was to make this video.